inside the show.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Dean Kremer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And he lays down a bunt, grabs it barehanded, fires to first, throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Santander drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Hicks is there for it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bay around second, headed for third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So a man aboard at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That smash towards center. Mullins makes the play. That is the inning. The Bucks score on this triple. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility.
Back here in Baltimore, our starting pitcher in this one, Martin Perez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Slings it across. One up, one down. And now it's Austin Hayes. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Well struck right field. Joe ranging back. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. To the right side. Bay. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe.
Joe.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Perez back to work. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Out towards right center field, and it falls. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 3 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Tellez, 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Aaron Hicks, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Joe throws to second, and that's a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now it's even up. Fly ball down the line. Joe on his horse. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Mateo now in there, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Bae hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That one lifted to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out his first time. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 down. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Ground ball, could be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, strike one. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Hayes to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand, and they get the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
And now the DH, Austin Hayes. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Hayes, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. This one popped up. Tellez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, O'Neal Cruz. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Hicks puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second with one away. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. To third. Has some trouble with it. Oh, he throws it away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
There's a strike. Joe on at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is bottom 4. Here's Adley Rutschman. Perez back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sawinski under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now that's first base.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in for a strike. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. 1 for 2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. That's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-2. That's to third. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Now the number 2 hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Kremer over to first. Bae back in on a dive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Runner on the goal. In the air, out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is... We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Aaron Hicks. First offering, and it just misses. And that one off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind of the pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up, and that's a fair ball. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hicks stands at second with no outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. At the belt and fires. Line to left. It gets down. Base hit. Coming home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. See, we are tied at 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Gunnar Henderson. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Mullins in the box again. Takes a strike. Swung on, belted. Sawinski going back some more, and caught on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. And there's one down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And here is Jack Sawinski. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And fouled off. And here it comes. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This one in the air, right field. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Santander stands in now and watches strike one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Throws to second, and that's a two-out double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Comes a 2-2. Base hit! Runner around third. Sawinski fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. Two outs, runner on first. Here's Aaron Hicks. On a line, base hit. Mountcastle round second on his way to third. Bay with a relay throw. Tag, and he's in there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, bases are full. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And downstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing, and a ball popped up, and it drops in. One runs in. The second run scores, and they're up by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And the 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Kremer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. The other way, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, runners at second and third. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ground ball left side. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. And the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 on the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-2 on the ground to the left. The throw to first. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Liner snagged at first. Well, Singy, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
Mateo sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And, of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles, and that number 8 on display in that left field corner just outside the stadium beyond the scoreboard. Here's the 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Slow roller to first. Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out. It's Aaron Hicks now. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And Hicks is out. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the... Felix Bautista comes on now.
And he's been really... shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Bautista, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson has this one sized up. Oh, he brought it back. Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
McCutchen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance, you be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out to drive and see to let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in the life like Johnny Mansell. Till they hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hey from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked extra down, Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 L's. With that, like I feel brothers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel roses on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. Weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway in Detroit. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Seth Beer. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Brian Reynolds here. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. And that will end the inning. Here's Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 3-0. And a strike in there. And now it's filled up. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Joe racing over to make the catch. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Akil Baddoo. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And it's 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order. Top of the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a pitch. Into center. Green settles under it. And there's one down. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jake Rogers. And strike one to the catcher.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And it's caught for the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. That one just misses. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one. No score here in the second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. And another ball. Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
One gone, runner at first. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Now here is Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Sawinski on at first. Nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play? Here's Rowdy Tellez. Fought off foul. Tellez in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Javier Baez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 here. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter, in there for strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but. And welcome back onto the 4th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Liover Peguero. Left field, way back there. That one carrying and out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, 0-2 now. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he deals. To short, could be two. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error. Go ahead run on base. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Henry Davis now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and now here is Jake Rogers. That's in there, 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and the leadoff man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. Tellez, 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Knocks it down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now, Nick Tom. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. The wind and the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Next to Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of.
Over to Baez. And that's 2. Bottom of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. And there's a strike.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
1 away.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Carpenter in the box again. Takes a strike.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one ripped to left. And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Man at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Seth Beer. Skubal back to work. This to 3rd. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Go ahead run on base. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Double play ball to second. Over to Baez. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The other way. Steps on first for the out. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw is high and over his head. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Davis measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2 strikes.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 5. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
McKinstry now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Nope.
Next offering misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Andy Ibanez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3, Tigers 2. New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Vasquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Sawinski. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, left field. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Number 62, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Pirates. But they're up 3-2. Back at Comerica Park. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. The pitch. And that's outside. The tying run at the plate. That's a little bit low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Hard hit, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fouled off left side.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the 0-1. In the air out to center. Sawinski drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now Akil Baddoo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Tigers leave one. They trail it 3-2. Number 62 on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Liover Peguero. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter now, Seth Beer. Popped up. Ibanez under it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Baddoo makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And that one hit to first. Tellez takes it to the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that puts the tying run on base. Around second now, going for 3. Cruz relay to third, safe. He beats it.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in there. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Davis under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. It just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
McKinstry up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. To the right side, he takes it on his own, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left. Alex Lang takes over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Davis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and 2 away now. Jack Sawinski digs in now. Left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. Back here in Detroit. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. David Bednar gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Javier Baez. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside edge.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cruz moving under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.